Another important thing on retrieval is something I want to present is what we did here right now was we created a file on VS Code and we deployed it to Salesforce, and then we made an update there and fetched that information here. What if I were to do something like this? What if I were to create a new Apex class on my developer console? Let me call it my second Apex. Alright, now I have an Apex class created on the developer console. Now what is my way, or how do I basically fetch that Apex class here? So if I click on classes and I say retrieve source from org, let's see what happens. So if you see that the retrieve has successfully run, but I still see only one Apex class right here. That's my first Apex class, right? So for any kind of new changes that you do to your org, please listen to this carefully. For any kind of new changes that you do to your org and you want to fetch those new changes on your VS Code, you have to use something that's called the org browser right here. The Salesforce icon, the cloud icon that you see here on the extreme left is the Salesforce org browser. Now when I click on it, you'll see that based on the org, it will fetch all the metadata that's present there. So this is an add-on benefit you get with VS Code. So everything that's present as the metadata in your org can be browsed here. Basically, that's why it's called the org browser metadata. And if you see here, this is the personal org and everything that's present is mentioned here. Now what did we create? We created an Apex class, right? So let's search for Apex somewhere. There should be one specific metadata. So if I see, I have something that's called Apex classes. Now I can either go ahead and click on this download icon and this will retrieve my entire Apex classes from the org to my local repo. But if I want to specifically download a specific Apex class and retrieve that in my VS Code, I can click on this caret icon. This opens the drop down of the Apex classes, and down here what I can do is I can just fetch my second Apex class, which is listed here. So you have two options, right? So if you want to override all your files and bring them to your local repo, you can do that by clicking the retrieve icon on the top level on the metadata name, or you can also reach it out by file, and just like my second Apex, you can just click on the retrieve icon here, and what this will do is this will fetch you your Apex class. And now if you see, if I go to my file explorer one more time, I see two Apex classes, my first Apex and my second Apex, right? So this is another use case wherein you probably you'll be creating custom fields on your Salesforce org. And how do you retrieve them? So you come to your org browser, you go to custom objects. You would have something that's called custom objects probably. So let's see, you would have something that's called custom objects. So let's say you created a field for account, you'll probably have to fetch account from here. Or if you want to override your entire object metadata, you can just click on the download icon here, that will retrieve. So if you see, there's account right here, and when you open account, you can specifically pick and choose what you want to retrieve. And if you retrieve anything from the org browser, that overrides everything that you have on your explorer, right? So if you see, you can basically fetch the entire object metadata through this. All right, so that was retrieving a new file that you create on the Salesforce org. So deploying is fine, retrieving might be tricky because there are two scenarios. Either you are retrieving something that's already present on VS Code on your explorer, or you are fetching something that's entirely new, brand new, so you'll have to use the org browser metadata. Make sense? Super good.